Today, 9 stocks that will drastically increase in 2023. Few companies can match Microsoft when looking for stocks that are expected to skyrocket in 2023. The company has been in operation since 1975, longer than any other on this list. Microsoft stock has generated annualized gains of 16% over the past 30 years, while the S&P 500 has averaged 11.6% over the same time period. As a result, Microsoft has one of the highest profit margins on the stock market. Additionally, Microsoft is the only publicly traded company with significant profits on this list. Number 2. Simply put, Apple is the gold standard for stock investments. Since their 1980 release, Apple shares have produced annualized gains of 10.5% that outperforms the S&P 500's average returns of 9.2% over the same time period. With a little over 20%, Apple has one of the highest profit margins on the stock market. Over the past 20 years, the stock's price has increased by 58%. According to a recent survey, Apple will continue to dominate the smartphone market as it grows. Apple is the most valuable brand in the world right now. Number 3. Amazon. Given that Amazon is the most valuable retailer in the world and that its shares have increased by an average of 62% over the last 30 years, more than double the S&P 500's 32% in increase, and with a 38% profit margin, it is not surprising that it is on this list of stocks expected to skyrocket in 2023. When compared to the other stocks on this list, Amazon's profit margin is over 3 times greater than Microsoft's, making it one of the highest on the stock market. Various markets, including those for groceries, clothing, and even books, are being disrupted by Amazon. Number 4. Facebook. One of the more contentious stocks on this list is Facebook, which has been the target of numerous scandals in recent years. Despite this, it is still anticipated that the stock would skyrocket in 2023. Shares of Facebook have increased by an average of 26% during the last 30 years. The S&P 500, in comparison, has only grown by 11.6%, which is more than twice as much. As a result, with a 39% profit margin, Facebook has very great profit margins on the stock market. Number 5. Alibaba Group Holding Limited. Alibaba Group Holding Limited is one of the finest stocks to buy in 2023. Even though it may not seem like a noteworthy investment comparatively to the S&P 500, Alibaba shares have increased in value on average by 123% over the past 30 years. The profit potential is greatly altered by this. One of the biggest e-commerce enterprises in the world is Alibaba Group. The business has been spending a lot on online advertisement in the last several years though. Number 6. Alphabet. Due to its association with internet search and other well-known programs, Google is among the most recognizable companies on a global scale. The Alphabet stock has increased by around 180% on average over the last 30 years. With a profit margin of around 30%, Alphabet has one of the biggest ones on the stock market. Number 7. ExxonMobil Corporation, the first oil firm on this list. ExxonMobil has the largest profit margin of any stock on this list and one of the highest profit margins in the stock market. Exxon stock has increased by an average of 35% over the previous 30 years. With a net profit margin of about 25%, the profit potential is significantly altered. ExxonMobil is one of the most profitable companies in the world. Number 8. Johnson & Johnson. One of the most recognizable names on the planet, Johnson & Johnson stock has grown by an average of 170% over the past 30 years. Johnson & Johnson is a fantastic stock to invest in. With a profit margin of roughly 14%, this significantly alters the profit potential. One of the world's wealthiest companies is Johnson & Johnson. And the last one on this list, Samsung Electronics. Samsung is a big investment since, in addition to having a well-known brand, it is also the top maker of smartphones in the world. In comparison to the S&P 500 shares, Samsung Electronics have increased on average by 121% over the past 30 years. And that was with the video. Thanks for watching, subscribe to this channel and leave me a comment, and see you in the next one.